How are we doing, YouTube? Stevie here. Oh, it is February the 2nd. I guess I haven't talked to you guys for a while. Um, and that's just because of my own laziness, really. Uh, Everything with the old Lone Mountain truck is doing really good. Um, I got one little issue with a light that comes on every once in a while. The ABS, something with the ABS system, I got to get that looked at. Um, Mostly because when that light comes on for the ABS system, it doesn't let my cruise work. It's nice to have your cruise control working. So I gotta get that fixed or looked at. Um, Otherwise, it's doing good, doing really good. This blue really shows the road salt, but other than that, it's okay. As far as Arka goes, it's been pretty good. Last week I only ran 4, but I delivered one up to Chicago Heights, so that worked out okay. And then the week before was 5 Evansville loops. And then this week, today's Thursday, the 2nd, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get one tomorrow. Walter thought I would. He didn't have confirmation yet. I know I have my Evansville to Markham, or Markham to Evansville, if I want it. It's the load coming back. Rates have been not real good coming back, and but really the problem is the volume. There's just not as many loads moving out of Evansville right now. Well, I think that's that way all over the country, but um, Evansville is no different. So that's a little bit of an issue, really more so than the rates, because the rate's still okay. And then when I average it all together with my load coming down, it works. It's pretty. It's okay. It was better, of course, a year ago, but then everything was crazy good a year ago. But I'm down here in Henderson, Kentucky, getting a load, and if I don't deliver it, or if I don't get a decent load coming back tomorrow on Friday, I'll just deliver this one tomorrow morning and call it early. Call it quits a little bit early, which I was going to do anyway, but I kind of wanted to do. But weather like this, you may as well work, I guess. Of course, that's how it is all year long, I guess, probably. You may as well work. But otherwise, let's see what else is going on. I need to do an update on my truck video since I've had this truck for a month and talk about that a little bit. I'll try to do that this weekend. And I might buy a new camera this weekend so I can get a little better footage maybe, but I need to decide if I'm going to put any effort into this YouTube at all or not, because I kind of like doing it. I just don't do it as much as I should. And people seem to be a little interested in this Lone Mountain content and a little bit in the Arka content, but I don't know how Arka is busy. Right now, a lot of the boys are still over back in wherever they come from, Ukraine or Europe, wherever they're from, because of the holidays and stuff. So they're going to start trickling back in here over the next few weeks, I'm sure, as we get closer to springtime. But usually, volumes usually go up in the springtime anyway. A couple of the loads that I normally would get, that I don't get hardly any anymore, should start going a little bit more. And I was a little bit worried that one of the loads that I like to get, that they weren't giving them to me anymore, but Walter said they haven't been getting them. So, and I did haul one of them out of Evansville, and I asked the boy that ships them, I said, you guys haven't been shipping a lot of these? He goes, we ship one almost every day. And I said, gosh dang it, they haven't been giving them to me. And Walter said they haven't been giving them to him. The broker hasn't, so you can't get mad at him for not giving them to me if they don't get them to begin with. But Everything else is going pretty good. This is, like I said, we got January done, so that's good. Now we just got to get through February, but February should go fast this year because the way the weeks split, it's really only 3 full weeks, and the year's already clipping right by, though. Anyway, I've been here for a while. Hour and 11 minutes already, and I just in the door. They got the red light on here down at Henderson. I knew I got here at 10 o'clock. That was a rough time of day to get to this place. They don't have appointments. It's open appointment time. And there's 2 trucking companies that are in here, D&G and Smith Transfer. Yeah, that's where that truck is, Smith Transfer. They're in here quite a bit, and especially towards the end of the week. I don't know if they're getting long loads or something for the weekend. I don't exactly know where they ship, but they ship a lot with those 2 carriers out of here. And this is right in that time frame when they're usually here. 9 o'clock till noon time, 1 o'clock. There's usually several of them trucks in there. And usually, a lot of times I may have to wait. They have 3 dock doors, well 4, but one of them's usually broke, so 3. And they load pretty fast. The boys are really nice here. They load pretty fast. And the girls at the scale are very nice. It's aluminum. You can get placed. They scrap metal. They bring in aluminum, scrap aluminum, and then they melt it down into ingots, bars about 2 foot long, 3 foot long squares. And then I take them back up to Chicago Heights, order the yard. And I said, they're really nice here. And they generally load pretty fast, but like today when I got here, there was 3 trucks in the dock, and then 2 trucks in front of me to get into the dock. So I was a little bit behind from that. And then when I just got in the dock, I looked back to where we were parking at. The guys that were behind me, they're loading me now, the truck's bouncing. There was 4 behind me that slipped in here. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up because by the time I get the title put on it and everything, it'll be just about done. And I'll try to do a review of my Lone Mountain truck, 1 month review of my Lone Mountain truck, and talk a little bit about that process. I might work on that this weekend if I got time. And I need to start learning how to edit some of these things. Or just have somebody do it for me. That's probably what I ought to do. Then it'll be better and I won't have to waste my time to do it. But anyway, alrighty guys, God bless. We'll talk again soon. They're loading me here, so it won't take too long now. God bless. Talk again soon.